Love can be the most beautiful feeling in the world, until it becomes a prison of your own making. We've all been there. That gut-wrenching pain when you can't stop thinking about someone. The constant checking of your phone, hoping for a message. The overwhelming emotions that threaten to consume you. But what if I told you there's a way to break free from this emotional turmoil? Welcome to How to Get Detached from Someone You Love. Today, we're going to explore the concept of detachment, not as a way to stop caring, but as a powerful tool to regain control of your emotions and your life. Detachment isn't about becoming cold or unfeeling. It's about creating a healthy emotional distance that allows you to love without losing yourself. By learning to detach, you'll discover a newfound sense of freedom, improved mental health, and the ability to build healthier relationships, not just with others, but with yourself. In the next few minutes, I'll guide you through the process of detachment, sharing practical steps that can transform your emotional landscape. Are you ready to take back control of your heart and mind? Let's begin. Before we dive into detachment, let's take a moment to understand attachment itself. Emotional attachment is a deep, lasting connection we form with someone. It's that invisible thread that ties our feelings, thoughts, and even our sense of security to another person. We become attached for various reasons. As humans, we're wired for connection. Attachment can fulfill our need for love, security, and belonging. It can make us feel complete, validated, and safe. But here's the crucial part. There's a fine line between healthy and unhealthy attachment. Healthy attachment enhances our lives. It's characterized by mutual support, respect for boundaries, and the ability to maintain individual identities. Unhealthy attachment, on the other hand, can be suffocating. It often involves excessive dependence, loss of personal identity, and constant anxiety about the relationship. The key difference? Healthy attachment adds to your life, while unhealthy attachment takes over your life. Understanding these distinctions is crucial as we move forward. It's not about avoiding attachment altogether, but about fostering the kind that helps us grow, rather than the kind that holds us back. Now that we understand attachment, let's explore the red flags of unhealthy attachment. Recognizing these signs is the first step towards positive change. First, constant thoughts about the person. If you find your mind perpetually occupied with thoughts of them, unable to focus on anything else, that's a clear warning sign. Next, neglecting personal needs and goals. Are you putting your own life on hold, sacrificing your ambitions, hobbies, or self-care for the sake of the relationship? Emotional dependence is another crucial sign. If your happiness, self-worth, and emotional state are entirely dependent on this person, you're treading in dangerous waters. Fear of abandonment often accompanies unhealthy attachment. This manifests as constant anxiety about the relationship ending, leading to clingy or controlling behavior. Lastly, difficulty setting boundaries. In unhealthy attachment, you might struggle to say no or establish personal space, often at the cost of your own well-being. If you recognize any of these signs in your relationship, don't panic. Awareness is the first step towards change, and that's exactly what we're here to achieve. Now that we've identified unhealthy attachment, let's explore why detachment is so crucial. It's not about becoming cold or distant. It's about reclaiming your emotional freedom. Emotional freedom means you're no longer at the mercy of someone else's actions or emotions. You regain control of your feelings, your reactions, and ultimately, your life. This leads to dramatically improved mental health. Without the constant anxiety and emotional turbulence of unhealthy attachment, you'll likely experience reduced stress, better sleep, and a more stable mood. Detachment opens up incredible opportunities for personal growth. When you're not consumed by another person, you have the time and energy to focus on your own goals, passions, and self-improvement. Perhaps most importantly, learning to detach paves the way for healthier relationships. When you're not desperately clinging to someone, you're free to form connections based on mutual respect, trust, and genuine compatibility. In essence, detachment isn't about shutting people out. It's about creating space for a fuller, richer life and more authentic connections. It's a skill that empowers you to love others without losing yourself in the process. Now that we understand the importance of detachment, let's dive into the practical steps you can take to achieve it. Remember, this is a process, so be patient with yourself. 1. Accept the need for detachment. The first step is acceptance. Acknowledge your feelings without judgment. It's okay to love someone and still recognize the need to detach. Understanding why detachment is necessary for your well-being is crucial. 2. Practice self-care. Self-care is vital in this process. Focus on your physical health, eat well, exercise, and get enough sleep. Engage in activities you enjoy, whether it's reading, painting, or hiking. Remember, taking care of yourself isn't selfish, it's essential. 3. Set and maintain boundaries. Setting boundaries is key to detachment. This might mean limiting contact or establishing personal space. It's not about cutting someone off entirely, but creating a healthy distance that allows you to regain your emotional balance. 4. Redirect your energy, channel your energy into personal growth. Pursue goals you've been putting off or develop new hobbies and interests. This not only distracts you, but also helps rebuild your sense of self. 5. Seek support. Don't go through this alone. Talk to friends and family about what you're experiencing. If you're struggling, consider professional help. A therapist can provide valuable tools and perspectives. 6. Practice mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness and meditation can be powerful tools for detachment. Learn to observe your thoughts without judgment and focus on the present moment. This can help break the cycle of obsessive thinking. 7. Challenge negative thought patterns. Finally, work on challenging negative thought patterns. Identify cognitive distortions, those irrational thoughts that fuel unhealthy attachment. Replace them with realistic, positive thoughts. Remember, detachment is a skill that takes time to develop. Be patient with yourself and celebrate small victories along the way. With practice, you'll find yourself feeling more balanced, confident, and emotionally free. The path to emotional freedom isn't always smooth sailing. As you navigate your detachment journey, you'll likely encounter some bumps along the way. But don't worry, setbacks are not just normal, they're opportunities for growth. Let's explore how to turn these challenges into stepping stones for success. First and foremost, acknowledge that detachment is a process, not a destination. It's not about perfection, but progress. There will be good days and challenging ones. Be patient and kind to yourself. If you find yourself slipping back into old patterns, don't beat yourself up. Self-compassion is crucial for long-term success. Instead of viewing relapses as failures, see them as learning opportunities. Ask yourself, what triggered this setback? What can I learn from this experience? After a setback, take a moment to breathe, then recommit to your detachment goals. Remind yourself why you started this journey and how far you've come. Remember, every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. Celebrate these victories and use them as motivation to keep going. Setbacks don't erase your progress. They're simply part of the journey towards emotional freedom. Stay committed, be kind to yourself, and keep moving forward. As we wrap up, let's recap. We've explored the nature of attachment, recognized unhealthy patterns, and learned practical steps to detach, from accepting the need for change to challenging negative thoughts. Remember, detachment isn't about becoming cold or distant. It's about reclaiming your emotional freedom and creating space for personal growth. The journey may have its challenges, but the long-term benefits are immeasurable. Improved mental health, stronger self-esteem, and the ability to form healthier, more authentic relationships. Whether you're struggling with a romantic attachment, a friendship, or even a past version of yourself, I encourage you to take that first step towards detachment today. Your future self will thank you for it. Remember, you have the strength within you to break free and create the life you deserve. Start your detachment journey now. Your path to emotional freedom awaits.